Control the damage on the Scar Radio.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Ijekimora in the studio. You are now tuned into the Control the Damage. I'm here in the studio with my boy, my nigga for life, Toby Shang, the one and only TikTok social media king. Toby Shang, what's good?
We're always outside. I'm outside right now.
We're outside.
That's what it is.
Toby, I hear low. Please cut so for me.
I mean, you got it super ready. I'm giving you maximum updates on this show.
I love updates. Everything we say, you guys are going to realize that update is going to be the key word, you guys. Today, I have my nigga Toby Shang in the studio with me on Control the Damage. If you guys don't know nothing about Control the Damage, you guys already know that we talk about things that are very, 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 very sensitive. And we keep it all real. Y'all know I keep it real all the time. And I got my nigga here, Toby Shang, is going to keep it real. You know, he's the king of motherfucking social media right now. He's the king of everything right now. The king of hype. Everybody's looking up to him. So, Toby Shang, are you ready for this Control the Damage session? Because I'm about to be very, very shady, and I hope you are gonna keep it real with us.
I'm gonna keep it real as 100% as possible.
We need 1,000%, Toby. Because all your songs right now all are 1,000%. I need to be on that level, please.
Now we run this town now. Stop playing. Yeah.
So guys, I hope you guys are tuning in www.thescarradio.com. I hope you guys are following us on all of our social media platforms. Our Instagram is Scar Radio. Our Facebook is Scar Radio. Our Twitter is Scar_radio. And we have a Telegram which is called the Scar Telegram Radio. You guys follow us on Audio Mac and also follow us on YouTube. You guys keep it locked. Don't go nowhere. This is Control the Damage. Yeah.
Control the damage on the Scar Radio.
How we run this town? Toby Shang, are we running this town? Who's running this town actually?
We're running this town 100%.
Who's actually running the town?
We are the one running the town.
I love that.
So long you believe in yourself, so long you know you can do anything, so long whether fast, short, tall, thin, lights, dark, are you the running the town?
Can I tell you something? Every time I hear this track, it motivates me. I like, I'm the bomb. You're
the best, baby.
As in, so Toby Shang, let me ask you a question real quick. You know you're not new to our studio. You know you're one of us. You're our family. I feel like now you have 2 hits out. Well, you have a lot of hits out, but you have 2 major songs out right now that's popping: Update and Run This Town.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. Did you feel like it was gonna take over social media the way it's taking over right now?
Basically, one thing about me is I put my head straight and I just expect anything, but I've always been positive, just like the kind of sound I produce. If you listen to Run This Town, I'm trying to buttress the point that no matter who you are, fat, short, tall, thin, now you they run the town. You are the architect of your life, so nobody can define you. Who the fuck is that person that wants to define you? Are you the run the town?
I love it. It's such a motivational song.
That's what it is.
You get,
basically.
I see all the videos that people, all your fans has been. I mean, I see all different sizes, every different shape. Now you guys have taken it to a little tribal war. Now I see Igbos against Yorubas against this. I mean, all these fine girls in your DM. I know this is a lot, right?
Basically, it's all love. Now all of us around the town naturally, but then the DM is always full.
It's full, Abi.
And you know, Toby Shang is for everybody. I'm not just for one person.
I love it. So let me talk about this. Your new this update that's out right now with Naira Marley. I know Naira Marley is your guy and all that. So did you plan for this to happen, or was that okay? Let me call Naira. Let's go in the studio. Let's do a remix to this. Or was it just something that just happened?
Yeah, basically we were in Gambia. Myself and Naira Marley were in Gambia. So I went to the club. Probably that was after the show we had in Gambia. So Naira Marley live in Gambia. So we went to the club and they gave me the microphone and I just found myself saying, "Money day Gambia,
making give us updates."
And that day it was so energetic to the extent that everybody in that club, they were singing along as though they knew the song. So I wanted Naira to jump on one of my tracks, so I sent the track to him. So he had to remind me of the case in Gambia that, Toby Shang, can you remember you were doing a vibe in Gambia? In Gambia, making give us update. I think I like that song. That's the one I want to jump on. Yeah. And I sent that to him and he fucked shit up.
Fuck shit up all the way. You guys, we're going to take a little break. This is Control the Damage. We're going to listen to Update featuring Naira Marley right now with my boy Toby Shang. Don't go nowhere. It's still Control the Damage. Yeah.
Control the damage on the Scar Radio.
Money Day Lagos. Make another give us update. Like, come on. The song is just, there's a lot of money here, Toby Shang.
I'm in the mode right now. Money Day Lagos. Make another give us update. It's up.
Money Day Niger.
It's up. Make another give us update. They don't give you updates already. I'm the only one that need the updates here. So don't joke with me.
I love, speaking of you, the only one, let me talk about something very, very controversial right now. You know what I'm saying? You're the king of hype.
Okay.
You're the king of social media.
Don't put me on the spot.
You are. I'm telling you, you are. When they talk about someone that can be able to control the crowd. You are that person. You are that person.
I appreciate.
So let me ask you a question. I know that it's a lot of people riding on your coattail. So many hype men now that are coming out. If you guys don't know anything about Toby Shang has a hype man school of hype. Where he teaches you the hyping game, you know. So let me ask you a question. Now that you see all these people coming up with their own thing, I know you had an issue with somebody in the back. I'm not gonna say his name. They tried to steal your little slang. I know you guys have fixed the whole beef you guys have. So do you feel like people are trying to use your coattail and climb and try to get that hit? Because I don't see them collaborating with a lot of artists, but I feel like ever since you do your own, they want to copy underneath you. What do you think? Please keep it real with us.
For me, I'm gonna be real. Basically, I feel the sky is big enough for everybody to fly. Yeah. So if you think it works for Mr. A and it's gonna work for you, it may not work for you. So if you feel the way you're moving is the way that will get you to the top, I mean, there's no particular pattern to success. Success can be dimension, it can be anyhow, you understand? Okay. So if you feel you want to run my own race, I have a song, nobody can run my race. I mean, I'm still coming with enough Lamba, you get me?
I know.
So basically, they can't run your race. I can't run your race, you can't run my race. So run your race, let me run my race. We're gonna meet at the top. That's what it is.
Okay, but you're not answering my question, Toby. I want us to get into it.
Which question?
People will steal your Lamba, right? Like someone has done that to you before, right?
Yeah.
So other hype men, what would you advise them when somebody? Because I know you settled it very, very amicably with this person that tried to take your slang. Other hype men that are trying to steal other people's slang to try to get up there. What do you have to say about them? Or to them?
Basically, I've just noticed something, and I've been doing it from day one. Once I get a Lamba and I don't want it to leave me, you know, hype men are like comedians. You'll find a situation whereby the original person that composed the joke is not getting the credits, while another person go to perform another man's written joke.
Yes.
Then the person is given an award for performing another man's joke. Yes. So originality in some cases are not appreciated. Why? Because most times if you use a Lamba now, another person hears it from this person, another person hears it from this other person. In the long run, maybe this other third party guy goes to use it for his song, and that person gets all the credits, not knowing the originator or the person that started it. So basically, I would just advise you, if you have a Lamba you want to put out, before you put it out, put it on the record. I mean, if I am singing a Fireboy song now, you know it's a Fireboy song. If I'm singing a Zinoliski now, you know it's a Zinoliski. So ever since I discovered that whenever I see anything, it's always flying, and in the long run, people are looking for who is the original owner, then I'm gonna put it in a sound so that if anybody goes anywhere and say, "Who the fuck are you?" even though you are getting the hype over there, everybody knows that you are
Toby Shang.
It's Toby Shang.
I love it. I love it, Toby. I love the confidence. I love everything about you guys. We're gonna take a little break. This is Control the Damage, and we're gonna be right back after this. Keep it locked. I'm going nowhere. Yeah.
Control the Damage on the Scar Radio.
Big.
I swear to God.
Toby, do you know every word you say is so motivational? Like, do you understand what I'm saying? When I listen to your stuff, I'm like, damn. Do you do that purposely to uplift people, or is it just
basically my kind of sound is like, you have to be optimistic. I'm too optimistic to be pessimistic.
I love that.
In the sense that when there's life, there's hope. So never allow the present situation define who you are. Now you see they run the town.
You know you're a motivational speaker. Do you think you can ever do motivational work?
I think you're not the first person to say that. Damn. A lot of people have been saying that. But then, now we still run this town.
Now we run this town. You're such a like, I'm telling you, you can make a lot of money doing that, Toby.
Of course.
Because you've done everything now.
I think I'm going to consider that.
I'm telling you.
I'm going to use hype to,
I'm telling you. So let me ask you a question now. I've seen a couple of things people are saying on social media, like, it's like hype man, they're trying to take over artist world. Now I'm telling you that you're like a you're a jack of all trades, right? So my question to you now is this, okay? Do you feel like hype man are trying to take over artists? Because now it's like you guys are seen as artists, you guys are performing everywhere, you guys are everywhere. So what do you think about that when people are saying that you guys are trying to take artists' job? What do you
hype man with the worry artist. Oh shit. So basically, we are not trying to take any job. We're just trying to fill in our empty space that has been there, and we just realized that we can fill it up. We are not doing music, we're doing Afro hype sound. I tell people I've never diverted into music because I can't do it like those that know how to do it best. I am just creating a lane for myself. Why not stay on your lane? Why queue when there's a lane that you can be the king there? So for me, I don't have to queue because I do have to hype sound. Yes, take a look at it. Crayon can get better singers on his track, but it needed that hype. And he knew that he needed to be shine because they call me the best. Stop playing,
Now who to run this town?
See, listen to my sound. You know what I'm talking. This is not about pride. What you call yourself is what people call you. Call yourself weak, they call you weak. Call yourself strong, they call you strong. They call me the best, and I'm the best.
I know. To do it. You guys, Toby Shang is the motherfucking best, whether you like it or not.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take a break, but when we come back, Toby, I want you to be ready for this. I want to compare some of the other hype man songs that's out. Okay. I want you to give me your honest opinion. I want you to tell me if you feel like these people could be able to pave a way for them own. Just like how you've paved the way for yourself, do you think this other hype man can pave a way for themselves? You guys, we're gonna take a little music break. We're gonna be right back after this. I'm going nowhere. It's still Control the Damage. Yeah, with my nigga Toby Shang, the king of all kings. Don't go nowhere. Yeah.
Control the Damage on the Scar Radio.
Welcome back to Control the Damage. It's still your girl, sexy Ijekimora, in the studio with my nigga Toby Shang. This is a blocking party.
If you do anyhow, you go chop blocking.
You go chop blocking. I love it.
Or if you do anyhow, you go see anyhow.
You go see anyhow. I love it. You know, every time I'm on social media and people want to try me, I just... That song just comes in my head. I just block.
In fact, immediately after this interview, I'm just gonna post it and say peaceful reminder. That's what it is.
I love it. I love how real you are, Toby. You are such an inspiration to a lot of people, even though they don't want to give you credit, even if they want to give you credit. So speaking of credit, okay, so I want to talk about some other hype man. I don't know if I can say their name. Is it okay? Can I get permission?
Of course. I mean, it's one hype nation, you know.
Okay, cool. So the person that did Emmy Black, Small Yansh did Shake with Wife Material, and then Voltage of Hype. Yeah. What do you think about them? Do you think that these two people have paved the way for themselves? Because can I tell you honest truth? When I hear them, all I think of is Toby Shang. I swear to God.
Let's be sincere. Let's call it spade a spade.
Thank you, please.
It's not all about Toby Shang alone.
Okay.
I mean, these guys also pave way in their own way.
Okay.
I mean, Emmy Black, if you travel to that's Worry, Aziz, and man, most of all the hype men there, they hype like Emmy Black. Meaning he has inspired a lot of hype men over there. If you go to Bini, Voltage of Hype, most of the hype men they also. So I think we are just in our own different way,
the king,
influencing everybody. We are the king.
I love how you're not trying to be shady, but that's fine. We already know the truth. We already know what's up. Because, somebody stole something from you. Now, to my knowledge, is just now saying that they've stolen somebody else's Lamba. Emmy Black and Jerry Shaffer. They've stolen somebody else's Lamba. What do you think they have to say about that? Be real. Come on. This Control the Damage. They've stolen you are not steal someone else's Lamba. So what's going to happen with that? And this person's Lamba they stole is not as big as you to where they can be able to, deal with it like how you dealt with it. You get what I'm saying? So I want you to get advice. Just advice, please. This is the blocking party. If you do anyhow.
That's the only thing I can say. Because basically I am not in the position, just like that other guy said, I'm not in the position to say this is this. It is my Oga at the top that is gonna talk about it. So basically, I think if you know this person, you should invite such a person to the show. Let him come and air his opinion. Okay. I mean, what I feel about life is don't let anybody keep you short. If you feel that yes, you're the original owner of anything, I mean, speak up. Even if they will not listen to you, just speak up. So if you know this person that you're talking about, I don't even know this person, but if you know this person you're talking about, invite the person to the show. Let us eat. I shouldn't be speaking for the person. Let the person speak up.
But I feel like you're the leader though.
See, the truth is, if the person speaks up and it is confirmed that it is true, then of course every other person is gonna back such a person up. But I shouldn't just back a person up that has not even spoken up, because I've not heard anything.
I've heard.
You've heard?
Yeah, I've heard. That's
Then put it up. Let's go.
You guys, I still got my nigga Toby Shang in the studio with me. Control the damage. I'm trying to control the damage with him, but Toby Shang is such a positive person, you guys, and it's so hard for him to even speak ill.
I'll be sincere with you.
You know what I'm saying?
If you know it is your sweat, come out. If I take anything from you and you think it's your sweat, come out and hold me. If another person takes something from me and I know it is my sweat, I will speak up. You get me? So basically, I feel the best person in the position, if it is true, is the person involved.
Gotcha.
After the person, then you can call every other person and say, okay, according to this guy's claim, according to this guy, what can you say about it? Then
Gotcha. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna come back. I still want to talk about this update with Naira Marley really quick, you guys. We're gonna take a little music break. Don't go nowhere. This is Update featuring Naira Marley. Don't go nowhere. Yeah.
Control the damage on the Scar Radio.
Welcome back to Control the Damage with my nigga Toby Shang, the king of kings, the king of hype, the king of social media. Do you like when I call you king of social media? Because you're everywhere I look. It's like your jam is everywhere.
Let me just tell you, basically, it's not about me. It's all about God, and it's all about those that support me. I mean, I usually tell people this, that there's a big difference between a fan base and followers. I may not have the followers, go and check. Probably I have 200k above, but I've got a fan base. All you need is a fan. You don't need everybody to support you. You just need somebody that believes in you.
And they love you.
Yeah, that's what it is. And basically, I so much appreciate everybody that's come true for Toby Shang at every point in time. At all points in time. I love you guys 100%. Who the fuck are you if you're not fucking with Toby Shang?
I love it. So let me ask you a question, Toby. What's next for you? I mean, you're just dropping bangers back to back. You're getting shows. I mean, what's next? What can we expect from you that you haven't done yet? Because I told you motivational speakers are not calling for you. I'm telling you. But what else? What are we expecting from you? Any more collaborations? Because this update is everywhere now with Naira Marley. It's literally everywhere. What's next for you, Toby?
Take it back to back, give them back to back. Shit, you know the fear face.
I know the fear face.
Now, if you check that song, everybody have their meaning to the song. But when I say give them back to back, you know the fear face meaning this guy that you're looking at is not ready to stop anytime soon. Sure, you know the fear face. I mean, you have to give me my accolade. If you don't want to give me, just give me my space. If you don't want to give me my space, give me my give me my honors. So basically, for Toby Shang, I mean, just like I told you, I run my own race. I don't look at another man's race to determine the outcome of my race. I believe if I'm going like this, I'm going like this because I have a vision to go like this. I'm not going like this because that first man goes like this. He may have won like this. I may lose when I go this way. So basically, I just dropped a song with one of the biggest. I mean, if you talk about, the street president, Naira Marley.
Yeah.
And I still have the likes of, I'm just going to keep some of them. But I still have the likes of Lekan. I think I'm dropping that one. Don't let me tell you when we are dropping that. Lekan. Then I have Poco on a song.
Wow.
Poco Lee. Then I still have on a song. You find out about that.
I wonder who that is.
But seriously, I've got the industry
unlocked.
I love it. They want to work with Toby Shang. Why? Because they've seen what I've done.
Yeah,
and
I love it.
I so much appreciate that.
I love it. So you see all these other collaboration with all these artists and all these American artists. You see yourself also doing maybe a collaboration with one of them out there?
Yeah, so I'm doing O2 soon. People should wait for me.
I'll be there live and direct.
I got no time.
I'll be there live and direct.
The first hype man to do O2, stop playing with the best, baby.
I love it. See how big you are?
See, the truth is, you may not believe it, but I see myself in O2 one day, and it's gonna be soon. 100%.
And we believe it, because you're paving the way for everybody. And you see how Afro is to the world now. Everybody wants to collaborate. So tell me something really quick before we end our show. Do you think that this is a good thing that all these international acts are hyping onto us now? Or do you think it's something they're trying to exploit us? What do you think about that?
Basically, we are all unique. So if you collaborate with anybody, you are tapping from the person is also tapping from you. I don't feel if a collaboration is parasitic, then it's not making sense. Before anybody can decide to jump on your song, let me just tell you, within themselves, there's something they have seen.
Yeah.
Before a Naira Marley, check it out. Come on, check how many people featured Naira Marley. I can literally count the people that have featured. Naira Marley does not do feature anyhow. He must have seen something in Toby Shang and say, Toby Shang, I want to give you. So there's always, how do they always say it? A reaction after an action or something.
There's always a reaction after an action.
Yeah, that's what it is. So something must have prompted them to say, oh, I want to give this guy this verse. So I feel that that's what it is, basically.
I love it, Toby. Thank you so much for coming. So let's just tell people about your talk about your School of Hype. What's the update on that?
Yeah, so you're still talking about updates, so I have to update them.
I told you that's the lucky word
that
today.
they will be updated. So I need some updates to update those that have been updated, so that they can come to the realization that we are in a state of updates.
I love it. Can you please go on.
So basically, we are not here to lecture, my dear. We are here to do the show. You understand? I can see that you're smiling already. You're supposed to be paying me for this. Comedy is not my job, but I'm making you laugh already. You know, it's therapeutic.
I love it. I'm feeling good right now. I'm very happy.
You're supposed to give me updates, meaning money. Updates means money, in case you don't know.
I know. Don't worry. I'll update you later.
Okay. So, you asked me a question. Unfortunately, I've forgotten.
About the School of Hype.
I just remembered back. So, basically, the School of Hype with Toby Shang is a serious business now. I mean, I just took it upon myself to start it. I wasn't actually expecting too much money to come out from it. When I started, the vision is just to make hype formidable in such a way that people cannot just see hype as optional. That's the vision. The vision is not that it is only Toby Shang that is popping. The vision is I want to see everybody pop. I want to see Emi Black pop. I want to see Sherry Banks pop. I want to see Advantage pop. I want hype to be an industry on its own. Then you can compare hype men's sound. I mean, I don't like people comparing my sound with anybody except you are comparing with other hype men, because it's a category on its own. We just started it, but I know with time.
So can we say it's a genre of its own?
Of course, Afro hype. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Afro hype. We do hype music, and I mean the kind of hype music we do. It depends on your focus. Basically, I'm the type that I just want to motivate you. I just want to make you know that no matter what it is, you're still, you're still who you are. You're still running the town. You're still doing everything. So basically, the School of Hype, I still have the plan to do it this year. I've not done this year. I have a lot of people that disturb me on my social media platform. But basically now, the more you get bigger, the more the work. I've been occupied.
But you cannot forget
I've been giving them back to back. But I must not forget, because nobody gave me this opportunity to attend any School of Hype. Why I was struggling. I was also looking up to some of these hype men that, maybe they will just tell us to just come and let's just come and listen to them and see how the way they did it. So with that mindset only, for sure, in the month of April, May, I'm going to have the School of Hype with Toby Shang 2022, and it's going to be maximum shutdown. Amazing. Expect the unexpected.
Amazing. Toby Shang, thank you so much for coming to the studio to vibe with us. Control the Damage. We at the Scar Radio, we love you so much. We
love you guys too, 100%.
Thank you so much for coming, because right now you're busy. Y'all, Toby Shang is booked and busy. You feel me? He's booked and busy.
Hello. See, 2020 you can think about.
So what?
See, 2020 you can think about. It does not have limits.
No limits.
Booked.
I'm busy. Forever.
Booked forever.
I love it. That should be another song. Booked forever.
Booked forever. I'm going to make a hype slam from there.
I love
hype
it.
Man with the book forever.
Book forever.
With the don't book forever. Hype man, they don't book forever. Toby Shang, they don't book forever. If you know girl money, no book. I said, my brother, no. I don't sing. I don't know.
You guys, I have my nigga Toby Shang, and it's been such a wonderful time here on Control the Damage. You guys, until next time, I hope you guys are following us all of our social media platform. Our Instagram is This Car Radio. Our Facebook is This Car Radio. Our Twitter is Scar_Radio, and we have a Telegram, which is This Car Telegram Radio. Also, don't forget to follow us on Audio Mac and also on YouTube. If you missed this interview, you guys, go ahead and go on YouTube. You get all the latest updates. All the updates, Abby.
Yes, that's what it
Shang,
is.
Go ahead, and I'll let you close my show. Let them know your social media handle, then let them follow you, all of that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know already. I go by the name Toby Shang. They say the vibe. They call me the best, and of course, you know already I'm the best. Yes, you call yourself what you want to see yourself as, and I am the best. So basically, my social media handle is so simple: TOBYSHANG Toby Shang on all platform, not TOBI, please. TOBYSHANG on Facebook, on Snapchat, on Twitter, on Instagram. You can get me right there on TikTok. Toby Shang. Now we run this town. Sure, you know the face.
Give them back to back.
Give them that chin stop. I beg. Let's go.
You guys are at this bitch. Thank you so much for having you guys. Thank you. We love you guys so much. Until next time. Bye.
Control the Damage on the Scar Radio.